What's going on, guys? James Curley here and welcome back to a new video. So guys, this is episode number 1 of my new powerlifting series. So yes, I am becoming a powerlifter. I'm giving up bodybuilding pretty much for the next 3 months anyways. So yes, I've proven before, I've done a photo shoot prep, I've proven out that I can get as lean as possible. Well, I'm not nowhere near as lean as I was for the photo shoot yet, but you can see how the pictures, I proved to myself that I can get as lean as possible. I dieted for a long time, trained super hard for a long time to get into that condition. So now guys, it's now time to set myself a new big challenge. Prove to myself now that I can actually get as strong as possible. So I haven't focused on strength in a long time. Like probably the last 2 years of training, I've really only focused on like hypertrophy. I haven't really been bothered about like lifting mad weights and stuff like, you know, deadlifting a lot, squatting a lot, benching a lot. I've never really been focused on that. All I was focused on really is hypertrophy, bodybuilding, just trying to grow really. Like I've been training now probably like say 3 years, and like I think that the first year-ish I was kind of like, you know, focused on squat, bench and deadlift. But then like the novelty kind of wore off after a while. Like the ego was kind of gone, then I didn't really care about lifting heavy on those kind of lifts now. From here on now, I'm working with a coach, so Roland, this very hot guy here. Yes, I'll be working with him for moving forward, so he's going to be my online coach. I'm actually looking up to meet him in person as well most days because he works in the gym in Bfit. He has his own online coaching business, he has his own PT business as well. So yes guys, I'll leave all his links down in the description and around. He's got a master's. He's such a smart guy, honestly. Like it's such a privilege to be able to like work next to him. Like every day of the week, it's honestly such an honor. Like, you know, I'm learning so much off him, and now like actually working with him is going to be a great like learning curve now for me as well. And like it's totally different style of training than what I used to do. Also as well, like I'll be introducing you to him anyway in future videos. We might even hit some workouts together, maybe do some talking about the program and stuff, like, you know, so we can give you his insight into how he does the programming and stuff, and how he's going to like structure the programming for me. Seeing as I'm like a newbie to powerlifting now, you know, so I maxed out my bench, squat and deadlift in a previous video. If you've just seen that, make sure to go back and check it out. 102.5 on bench for 3 reps. I got squat then 140 for 4 reps, and then it was sumo deadlift because I was thinking of doing sumo deadlifts for this program, but the sumo deadlifts weren't great. I'm actually going to stick with conventional moving forward, even though I wanted to try sumo, see how it goes, but it would take me too long to adapt to the sumo. So I was testing my maxes for Roland so that he could actually program my training now for the next 12 weeks. And because he needed baseline numbers to work off in order for the program. So every day I go into the gym, I'm hitting the same number, or I'm hitting certain numbers then every single day I go to the session. So the gym I work in, Bfit Bandon, actually holds a competition. It was every year up until COVID hit, and then we were kind of like, it was off for you. Like I think the last one was on like a year and a half ago, I think, or like just before COVID. So yes, they're actually holding another one in December. So we did the first or second week of December, annual Jan Trit Memorial Powerlifting meet. So, well, it's not exactly powerlifting, it's a push-pull, but it's labelled as powerlifting, but it's only bench and deadlift in that competition because squats, we don't have the proper setup for squats. But myself, I'm going to be doing all 3 lifts, so I'll be doing squats outside of the competition. So in the competition I'll be doing bench and deadlift, and then outside it, then I'm going to be doing squats, maybe on before it or it's after the competition, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to focus on all 3 of them. So that's why I'm going becoming a powerlifter, but this competition is only a push-pull competition. Can't really classify it as like, oh, I'm working towards a powerlifting competition, because it's not technically a powerlifting competition. So I'll just take you through my first 4 weeks of training. So we're going to pop onto the laptop. Okay guys, so this is actually the program now that Roland has made out for me. So you see 12-week push-pull prep, even though it's actually a powerlifting like program really. So the program itself is actually split into 4 days. So I'm only training 4 days. Before I was training 5 days. So it's actually going to be a lot more rest than what I used to have before. So 4 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Alright, so you see here day number 1. So you see week 1, these are all the lifts I have to do. So you just follow my mouse. That's what I'll do all explaining. So week 1, that's my lifts. And then week 2, same thing again. The only thing that's changing from these now is actually the number of sets for my accessories and the intensity of the squats. For the first set now, I've got 65% for 5 reps, 75% of my max for 5 reps, and then I have 85% for max. So yes, the program's very simple. I'm going to briefly bring it through now today. So I have 4 weeks now in this program, then after the 4 weeks he'll update it. I'm not sure what he's going to do after the 4 weeks, but I have 3 weeks hitting. And then I have 4 weeks, then I have a deload. So you see the intensity is brought down massively again. So the intensity from week 1 starts off with 65, 75 and 85. We'll just go do squats. It's same for every lift. And then it goes up 70, 80, 90. So up by 5%. And then up 5% again on each lift. 75, 85 and 95. And then the week 4 then I have a deload. So you see now the intensity has dropped massively. So Monday is my squat day. So you can say my leg day, lower body day. Then Wednesday I have bench. So my bench is my main lift, and all the accessories as well are put in there to help me get stronger on the main lift, which is bench. Now for Friday I have deadlifts, and then lastly on Saturday then I have military press. So I won't take you through the exercises too much now. I'll just take you through them each episode, so going through each session. So yes, and you see up here as well, I'm going to update my weights now as well each week. So as squats, like I did 120 for 8 reps, so that's going to update my 1 rep max. Then bench 102 by 3. So each week then, once I get like the max set, which is this one here, once I do my max rep set, I'm going to update the weights here, then that'll update the whole program, because the way he has this made out is actually very, very smart. So for the main lift, you see here, so 65% for 5 reps, 75% for 5 reps, and in the last set then it's 85% intensity, so it's 5 reps minimum on this one. So like I'm going to push now max rep set, so that means I'm going to go as many reps as I can, but 2 to 3 reps shy of failure. So say the way if I'm failing at 12 reps on this set, then I'm ideally going to get 9 or 10 reps then, so leaving 2 or 3 reps in the tank. Alright, so now all that's covered, guys. We're going to finish off now. We have one last bodybuilding workout, just to get a bit of a pump really, so it's a last kind of pump now before my powerlifting program starts. So if you're excited for the series, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure to turn on post notifications as well so that you never miss a video, because I'll be posting super regularly. So currently I'm actually posting every 4 days, and I'm hoping to keep going for the next few months, and every 4 days I'll upload a new video, because I'm super excited now to get started, because it feels like a photo shoot prep all over again, because I'm just like working towards a goal again. 12 weeks, it's going to be insane. I'm going to get as strong as I can now, guys. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be tough as well. Like, I hope you enjoy these little workout clips, and make sure, as I said, make sure to subscribe, and guys, I'll see you in episode 2.
Take it down.